Our mini Dodoke training session draws to a close. We head back to class.
Akane ちゃん、力のコントロール上達したよね。さっきのなんてみんな驚いてたもん。
What she means is, just a little while ago, Akane was able to accurately snipe a target 200 meters away with a firebolt. Compared to before, Akane has definitely improved. I wonder if we should put into practice what Eve taught us to draw out even more of her ability.
これも僕たち友達のおかげだね。
普通自分で言うか？
これを出しにAkaneちゃんとチュッチュする計画なのだよ。
You do know that the person you're talking about is listening, right? Are you sure you want to reveal your plans like that?
大丈夫。Akaneちゃんなら聞かなかったことにしてくれるから。すまない千春。その計画に乗る気はない。でもお礼は何か考えないと。チューでいいよ。協力してくれたみんなにするのか？
When Akane says it like that, Chiharu looks shocked.
Akane ちゃんらしからぬ目で見られた。
千春が靖国をからかってばっかりだからだろ。
本気だもん。
そうかよ。
もっと慌てふためくAkaneちゃんが見たかったのに。これも誠一くんが恋人になったせいだよ。
It's my fault?
先に教室行ってる。
僕も行ってるね。
待って、僕も行くよ。Akaneちゃんをゲットできなかった今、トウコちゃんにアタック。
迷惑。
そう言わずに。
Chiharu cheerfully follows Kamishiro, with Jin tagging along behind them. Akane gently tugs at my uniform.
誠一、次の休みは空いているか？
I'm free, but
だったら町に付き合ってくれないか？
I don't mind. Shopping?
みんなにはいろいろと協力してもらったからお礼がしたいのだ。町に出ればいいものが売っているだろうと思ってな。
Understood. Then I'll free up my schedule for that day.
ありがとう、助かる。
Even if she wasn't going shopping, I'd go anywhere just to be with Akane, but I can't say that. Why not?
やはり街に出ると胸が躍るな。
We caught the bus from the school and got off right in the middle of town. Even though today is our day off, we still keep our uniforms on because school regulations blah blah blah. Akane is a bit of a stickler for rules sometimes. I acquiesced, but wearing a uniform amongst all these other casually dressed people feels a little awkward.
誠一、あそこに行列ができている。美味しいものでも売っているのだろうか。
Like a child in an amusement park, Akane's eyes sparkle. When I see Akane getting so excited, that feeling of embarrassment no longer bothers me. Do you want to check it out? She nods enthusiastically and heads over to the line.
本日ファストファッション開店。
There's an announcement poster pinned on the front of the store. Doesn't look like there's food in there.
実に残念だ。
You're not interested in clothes?
ある。
In that case.
だが、誠一と買いに行くのは恥ずかしい。
Why not? It's not like we're going to buy anything weird.
この服が似合うだの、あの服が似合うだのというのはデートみたいではないか。
Date. If you're saying it like that, aren't we already on a date?
そうだな。
Don't tell me this is going to be our first date! Well, this is bad. I didn't plan for this at all. Perhaps Akane invited me to come with her for that reason? It doesn't seem like that was her plan. Let's just stick to the plan for today. Akane nods many more times than necessary. I hold my hand out to Akane. We've already gone this far, so we shouldn't meet anyone we know if we are out here. She hesitates for a second and then holds my hand while making many furtive glances at me.
誠一と手をつなぐなんて、これは白昼もだろうか。
Maybe it's because looking at Akane is relaxing, but I end up laughing. Akane, however, is much more conscious of the situation.
笑うな。私にとっては大事件だ。
She looks at me reproachfully while blushing furiously. Sorry. But this isn't a dream, you know. We can't be like this all the time, so we should indulge ourselves while we're on a date.
ありがとう。
I should be the one thanking her. Akane's hand is so soft. It feels like if I squeeze too hard, it might break. Well then, what should we buy to thank everyone?
いや、実は何も考えていないのだ。
No plan?
見てから考えようと思ったのだ。それに男子が好きそうなものはさっぱりわからないし。
It's only Jin and Kaoru, you know. You can get them anything.
その何でもがわからないのだ。
I think they'd even enjoy it if you bought some candy.
お菓子か。他には？
Well, I don't really know their preferences either.
木刀とかペナントはどうだろう？
Isn't a wooden sword a school trip souvenir thing? And pennants? Since when were they sailors?
そうか。やはり難しいな。誠一なら何をもらったら嬉しいとかあるのか？
There's nothing in particular I want, but I think I'd be grateful for anything you gave me.
なんでも。だからそれが一番難しいんだ。
What about the girls?
特に考えはないが、白子屋のモナカとかはどうだろう？
The Han Dynasty antique shop? It doesn't sound like a place that sells cakes. That is quite the outrageous choice. I think I did hear that they liked snacks.
おかしいか？
But how about something a bit more modern?
私たちの間で流行っているものがわからないからな。
Right, you even said that was the first time you'd drank Coke back then. How about we go to the dining quarter and pick up something suitable?
男子には。
The same things.
しかし、
I think having everyone eat the same thing and seeing them fight over the best stuff would be fun.
なるほど。そういうこともあるな。
Right?
さすが誠一だ。今日もまた一つ尊敬してしまうことができたな。
I think respect is a little much. Well, if you are happy with it, then I'm happy with it too. After buying some gifts for everyone, we go to the cafe. It's just the usual franchise cafe I go to, but Akane seemed to want to go there, so I guess it's fine. I wonder, how would Akane look in the maid uniform the waitresses are wearing? Akane, did you decide on what to order?
オムライス。
Then I'll have that too. Excuse me, waitress! Akane keeps staring at me the entire time I spoke with the waitress. Is she getting jealous? What's wrong? Is there something on my face?
一つ聞きたいのだが、誠一はどの女給さんが好みなんだ？
Puh! I spray my drink all over the table. Fancy what?
見ていただろう？
What do you mean, looking? Are you perhaps jealous?
そんなことはない。私はただ誠一好みの女の子に興味があっただけだ。これはリサーチだ。
I see. To be that jealous for me, I'm truly blessed.
お待たせいたしました。
Akane downs her drink in an instant. Hey, Akane.
おかわり。同じものを持ってきてくれ。かしこまりました。
Wasn't that carbonated?
シュワシュワしていた。
I don't think that's something you should drink so fast, because... See?
恥ずかしい。
I want to say it's because you try to drown your jealousy with that drink, but I stop myself. Seeing Akane teary-eyed looks a little cute, so I just continue to watch her for a while.
見ないでくれ。嫉妬深くて嫌な女だと失望しただろう。
No, I don't mind at all. Rather, I was moved that you would feel that way about me.
本当そんな風に思うなんて誠一はできた男だな。私の恋人にはもったいないくらいだ。
What are you saying? You're the only one for me. Akane looks embarrassed.
誠一、耳を拝借したいのだが。
But I still need them myself. What is it? I lean towards her and turn my head. Akane leans in and whispers in my ear.
大好きだぞ。
Yeah. Honesty, that was well played. If we were alone together, I'd jump on her without question. This date concept was a good invention. Oh, also, when we are done eating, can you come with me to buy something?
何かってなんだ？
Something to commemorate today. Since this is our first date after all. Okay, do you want anything in particular?
ない。でも、誠一とお揃いのものが欲しい。
I see.
そうだ。確か近くに公園があったはずなんだが、
I didn't know that.
そこにいいものがあるかもしれない。
Akane becomes cheerful. Is there really something that good in the park? Then let's go after this. The park was actually really close. But it's nothing special, it's actually a little small. Akane walks through the trees and starts to pick through the clover field.
あった誠一、見てくれ。四つ葉のクローバーだ。
Wow, it's true!
これを手帳とかに貼り付けて、二人の思い出にするというのはどうだ？
That's a good idea.
今見つけたのは誠一の分。あとは私の分を見つければ。
I join in on the hunt for the four-leaf clover. Found one. When I was a child, it felt like I couldn't find one without looking extremely carefully, but it's actually pretty easy. Here. Akane beams when I hand it to her.
ありがとう。大切にする。
I notice that Akane's face is right next to mine. Driven by impulse, I kiss her. Although it only lasted a moment, it was a pleasant kiss. The reason I was looking at the maids was because I was thinking how good you'd look in their outfits.
そうだったのか。私は勘違いをしたみたいだな。けど、あのように可愛い衣装は似合わないと思うぞ。
That's not true. You give off the impression that you'd look good in anything.
そんなことは。
She quickly stuffs the four-leaf clover into her notebook.
こっちが誠一の分だから。
I guess I'll have to actually get a notebook now, huh? Come to think of it, do you remember what time our bus leaves at? Because there are so few buses running to the dorms, it'll be a big problem if we miss it.
確か3時15分じゃなかったか？
3. Wait, why is it so early?
まあ、そういうところは仕方がない。
You're right. What time is it now? I reach into my pocket and take out my phone to check. 3:17.
乗り遅れた？
Akane, let's hurry!
急いでも間に合わないんじゃ。
But that's just the downtown departure time, right? The bus has stops along here, so we might be able to make one of them in time.
そうか、そうだな。
We run towards the bus stop. Akane is still a little agitated. Bus stop. Bus stop.
あそこだ。
Lucky! It just got here.
よかった。
We make it just in time. We step inside the bus and sit in a pair of conveniently vacant seats. I wonder if we made it just in time because of the four-leaf clover.
うん、きっとそうに違いない。
I hope everything will go well just like this.
あっち。
We hold each other's hands. Because she grasps my hand more strongly than expected, I look at her.
今夜 私の部屋に来ないか。
え？
せっかくイブに制御の方法を教わったのだし、今日ならうまくいきそうな気がする。
If Akane is okay with it, then I have no reason to refuse.
じゃあ今夜待ってる。
That night, Seiichi snuck into my room as promised. I say sneak, but I've already given my permission, so he's not technically sneaking into my room. He's actually sneaking into the girls' dormitory, as outlined in the regulations. As a man, he cannot enter. Being caught would spell disaster for me and him both. Even so, I don't have even a modicum of confidence that I'll be able to keep myself under control with what's about to happen. What's wrong?
しまった。先に風呂に入るんだった。部屋の掃除をしていたらそのことをすっかり忘れてしまっていた。ちょっと待っていてくれるか。すぐに入って。
I don't mind.
私が気にするのだ。
I'm nervous about how I smell. Do guys actually like the smell of a girl's sweat? I don't mind, so...
待ってセイチ。
Well, guess I'll see you all in a second. The next morning, Eve appears to greet us as we leave the dormitory.
イブじゃないか。おはよ
Shouldn't you be at your school, since it's the first day of the week?
う。これから行きますわ。その前に成果を聞きに来ましたの。成果？先週靖国から相談を受けたので、その後どうなったのかと思いまして。
Akane tugs on Eve's arm and drags her away from the others. I follow along.
みんながいる前で言う話ではないだろう。そうなんですの？そうなのだ。
Eve seems to be really comfortable talking about this kind of stuff in public.
それでどうなりました？週明けの朝に聞くような内容ではないと思うのだが、アドバイスをした身としてはどうしても気になりますの。それにこれでも我慢して週明けまで待ちましたのよ。
I guess this is being considerate by Eve's standards.
どうせあなた方のことですから、週末までは動きがないと思いましたし。バレている。ほら見なさい。で、結局どうなったんですの？私だって朝は時間がないのですから、早く報告してくださらない？大丈夫になった。まあ助かった。礼を言う。そうだ、それでこれ協力してくれたお礼だ。受け取ってくれ。
Eve takes a pastry from Akane, then looks back and forth between her and the pastry.
まあやはり私のレクチャーはさすがだってことですわね。それはまあでも成果とこのお菓子では少々見合いませんわね。そうか、それはすまない。差額分は応募を一晩レンタルということにしましょう。そんなことができるか。それくらいしてもいいじゃありませんの。絶対にダメだ。ケチは嫌われますわよ。聖一に関することならケチで結構。そもそも聖一は物ではない。朝から何揉めてんの？っていうか、そろそろ学園に行かないと遅刻しちゃうよ。ああ、本当です。イブさんも急がないと本当に遅刻してしまいますよ。私諦めませんからね。
Eve strikes a magnificent Jesus Christ pose and screams into the heavens. What the fuck is a Jesus Christ pose? The thing this sperm pirate won't give up on is my seed. Let's not think about this anymore. The sun sets behind the mountain ridge, casting radiant, volumetric sunbeams across the campus. Akane, panting, is also bathed in the color of twilight. We should call it a day soon.
そうだな。今日も特訓に付き合ってくれてありがとう。
No, this doubles as my training too. You're starting to become quite good at using your doryoku lately.
聖一といると上達が早いような気がするのだ。私にとって聖一はそういう存在だから。
I see.
うん。
If you explicitly say it like that, it's a little embarrassing. But even so, being able to help Akane makes me very happy.
今日は汗をかいたから下着を着替えて帰りたいな。
Then how about we go back to the classroom together? I want to stay with Akane a little more. She nods happily, either she picked up on my suggestion or she was planning it all along.
ありがとう。
I reach my hand out to Akane after she puts away Homura Kotona Osame. She holds my hand timidly.
聖一の手、汗でベトベトだな。
Don't laugh.
すまん、嬉しくてつい笑ってしまったのだ。
I see. Akane grasps my hand tightly.
本当にありがとう、聖一。
Huh? Why so formal all of a sudden?
この調子で上達していければ正当伝承を受けられる日も近いだろう。
Really?
と言っても勝手に私が感じているだけなのだが、けどそろそろではないかと思っている。以前は分からなかったが、動力の使い方が分かってきた今なら、おそらくは。
I'm proud of Akane and Ai's improvements lately.
その日まで
Ai's?
気を抜かずに特訓できたならと思う。できれば聖一と一緒になんて少しわがままだったかな。
Not at all. Even for me, training with you is natural, or rather, becoming a daily routine.
その言葉とても嬉しく思うぞ。特訓の疲れなど一気に吹き飛んでしまった。
Akane sure is cute when she smiles. It would be nice to be able to always support that smile.
いくら聖一でも覗いてはダメだぞ。
I restrain myself.
うん。
She enters the classroom, looking as though she wanted to say something. A while later, the door opens.
聖一。
The way she's got her head cocked, looking confused, is a little cute. Something wrong?
中に誰もいないんだが。
What? Well, it is quite late already. I didn't think anyone would be here.
うん。その通りなんだが、そうではなくて、
Hmm?
なんでもない。再度言っておくが、着替えを覗くんじゃないぞ。
I know already.
分かっているならいい。分かっているなら。
Akane definitely wants to say something. She but disappears to the other side of the door before she decides to actually say it. I absentmindedly watch the sunset while Akane changes. It hasn't changed, not even after something drastic like the Kotona invading the Earth. Some things won't change, even if the Kotona reappear. Oh, was that foreshadowing? For example, my feelings for someone or something like that. It doesn't really fit my character, but I want to treasure those feelings. After a while, Akane comes out of the classroom in silence. That took a while.
そうだな。
Eh? Akane-san, are you angry? Did something happen after all? Were you scared because you were alone in there or something?
そんなもの怖くはない。
Did you find something suspicious?
別に何もない。早いとこ、寮に帰ろう。
Akane starts walking ahead quickly. Wait! I have to almost run to catch up with her. I try to grab her hand, but she pulls it away instantly.
今日はもう 手繋がないから。
Eh?
何か問題でもあるのか？
I'm paralyzed by her glare that could have overwhelmed a stranger. Well, no, but... When I start to reply, Akane turns her face away and walks ahead. Eh? Why is Akane angry?